Dudes, what's up? Welcome back to the vlog. Check it out. We're working on, I got my boy Craig Crash Lindstead here today helping me out. You remember him from the IROC build? So what's up, bro?
What's up?
I forgot to say bro. So he's here and he's going to help me assess a problem with the brakes on the FD. Now I noticed when I was at the track that the pedal feels, I want to say spongy, but that's maybe not even the word. And it's not right. The color of the brake fluid is absolutely horrible. He's going to check it out with me and we're going to flush this thing out. Like I said in some previous vlogs, this is the guy that was with me when I was drifting my 8.6 for about 6 years on the track. He's always there, always helping me work on the car. He's got his own business, he's got a garage. He always hooks me up with the stuff I need. So let's get into this one, see what we can do. Bleeding the brakes, and I just learned something new. Can you just say what you said?
Okay, and anytime you're bleeding brakes, the best thing to do is always start with the furthest line. So typically right rear, you start bleeding right rear, you go to the left rear, then to the right front, then to left front. So that way you're working out any air bubbles or any other crap that might be in the system through the longest lines first. That's it.
Now you know. I just learned that today, so that's good. Knowledge is power. Okay, so we're gonna do this one wheel at a time. We don't have to lift the car completely off the ground. So I'll just throw the jack underneath the back wheels and we'll start with that. So another thing I wasn't fully aware of was we're flushing out the brakes on this thing and the fluid is pretty dark. So we're gonna pump it out of the master cylinder. I assumed that we would just like run it through the lines and stuff, but this is the way to do it. So we're taking that fancy little pump I used to fill the transmission on the Camaro with oil and the diff on the RX7, and we're gonna use that to get the old brake fluid out. Yeah.
Now most reservoirs are two-stage for the front and rear brakes. So when you're sucking out the front one, give it a little bit of time, it'll bleed to the front and you'll get the rest of it.
In with the new. So basically, like we just keep pumping it until it's clean.
Basically, as we're pumping it through, we will see the fluid clear out on one side, close that up, top it up, go to the next side, and so on and so forth with every corner. Because the last thing you want to do is run out fluid in there, because if you get air in the system, then you're starting the whole process over again.
Like me trying to bleed my clutch alone.
Buy this, buy that.
So what we're doing here is bleeding the brakes. So we gotta pump up the pressure in the brake pedal, hold down the pressure, we bleed it from here, which should release all the air bubbles. If you can explain that better, go for it.
So the process is have someone pump up the pressure for you, put the wrench on, open it up so the fluid bleeds out, then close the brake valve and let off the brake pedal. Then you continue the process until you have the fluid running clear.
Get it? Got it. Good.
Ready?
Yep.
Pressure?
It's lit. Just, do I let all the fluid come out or?
Yeah, let it all come out.
Stops? Okay.
Okay, down, close it, up, let me bump, pressure.
Okay, you know when it's down,
down.
You flip
Yeah,
the pedal.
basically the pedal's close to the ground, so close, pressure, down, close it. How's it looking?
Gold. Gold.
That's a good sign. We'll keep going though, just in case there's air in it. Sometimes you'll see the little air bubbles.
I'm not seeing any air bubbles.
Okay, so it might not be this corner. Close. Pressure. Close. Pressure.
Came out.
There you go. Close. Pressure.
Another little split bit.
There you go. It's bleeding through. Close. Pressure. Try one more time. See if there's any air. Pressure. Alright, we're done with that side.
Just like that.
Travel that has to go through it. Especially when you stop, air bubbles will they'll travel up.
that's how you bleed brakes. We're gonna do this to all 3 other corners of the car, and it's gonna get pretty repetitive. So instead of killing the battery time and making this video extra long for nothing, we're gonna keep going, and then we'll film a bit later on when there's something you guys need to know, or there's something went wrong, or we made some sort of progress. So hope for the best. We can do this. 2 down, 2 to go. So we got the brakes in the back done, and they did a little, they spit out a little bit of air on one side, and the other side did it once, so it should be all right. They're all over my face again. Now we're gonna do the front and see how that goes. Craig tells me he already feels better on the pedals, so.
Oh, definitely already feel a difference in the pedal. But to see how it is when we start the car, once the brake booster kicks in, but feeling a difference already.
So we got the front off the ground. We had to put some blocks under the wheel. You lowered guys know what I'm talking about. Now we're gonna do the front brake, which is a bit bigger, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. So I'll let you know how it went, because right now I gotta play with that leader valve. Closed.
How's the color?
Very black, gray.
Right.
Yeah, it's very foggy.
Yeah, okay. Close it. You boiled it.
Sweet, I boiled my brake fluid.
Right.
That's a good thing, right? First comes out, it's kind of golden, and then as it keeps going, it sort of grays a bit. But it could be that it's like getting a lot of pressure to it.
That too, yeah. Yeah, bump it up. Bump it up. No, it's still pulling its crap out.
It is, eh? Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so you know what? Let's top that up. It's going to take a little more of a flush. These are big calipers.
Can I let go of the pedal?
Yeah, you can.
You get the idea. Let us do our work now, okay? All right, so we got the brakes all done. Everything seems to be good. As you can hear, the car is outside warming up. So the pedal feels good parked, not running. We're gonna see how it stops on the road, if it feels any different. It just rained, so I won't go crazy. And you probably won't be able to see much, but we'll bring the camera anyway. Listen for stuff, I guess. We'll say to it, but. So, take it out for a run, see how it does, see how it feels. So far, better. This is Craig's first time in this car, so keep watching his face for a reaction.
No, just feeling like this, you already feel the thing handles like a slot car, man.
See the light dim when I step on the brake?
Just give it a chance. Yes, sometimes a second flush. Regular stock street pads, yeah, normally won't lock up. But even just a decent set of ceramics in here, go a big way.
Yeah.
You have a voltmeter on this? Dude, that's all it's putting out.
I guess so. They were. It's not good, eh?
Let's get my meter on it when get back to the shop.
Okay.
It should be putting out
Like 13,
yeah,
something.
13.5 roughly.
Yeah.
That's borderline barely charging the battery.
Alright, let's try this out.
Enough power, it's great.
Yeah. I want just a little bit more, though. Just a bit more. That guy hates it when I do that. That's all like that. Slow down here because I like these neighbors.
Yeah. Now it's warmed up, try a hard brake. Yeah, I heard it. Heard it roll, sure.
broke his tool. I pushed a little button before when I was playing with it and it got stuck inside. So I don't know what to do.
There's something up with your alternator. They got higher revs, it's cutting in and out. The way it's flickering around, the alternator is on off, on off, on off. This gauge is picking up right away. The one in the car has a bit of delay off the battery, but coming right off of this. Yeah, see? Yeah.
That was all you needed running for?
You know, there's multiple things that could be causing that. It could very well be that the brushes might be wearing out. Alternators are a funny thing. But
Okay.
I would say for a simple option, see if you can find a rebuild kit. You have the ability to rebuild it, do it yourself. Get a decent rebuild kit. It comes down to a voltage regulator and brushes. That's what most of them are. Unless the windings inside or the magnets are damaged, that's different. A good brand rebuild and you're trouble-free for many years.
Trouble-free. I like how that sounds. Because that's basically the idea. What you want is a reliable car that you can drive anywhere, take anywhere with you, and it sucks to have to keep fixing things. So I'm gonna do it right. Plus, I have to keep calling Craig every time I break down.
Alright. I enjoy this though.
You heard that here. So we're pretty much done for today. It was a good day. We got a lot done. We got done what we set out to do. Now it's time to chill. Thank you, sir.
It's a good day.
So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for joining in. Keep tuning in. There's gonna be more RX7, more 240. We've got a lot to do on that Camaro. Got the Acadian. We're gonna get on that. Till then, peace out and stay happy.